Here's what I actually predict happening now with the whole Civil War situation. I think the right's going to fight the left, and I actually think, and here's the thing, I'll just tell you right now, I'm on the right, but I think the left is going to win. So that sounds kind of crazy, but I'm kind of crazy, so I'm fighting for the right because I think that's the right thing to do. But I'm almost certain that the left is going to win because they've got such a stronghold. And to be frank, a lot of the good genetics and stuff are on people on the left. It's like all people with really bad genetics, and then some with really good genetics. And the people on the right, they're kind of in the middle. So I think the left is going to be I think they're going to subjugate us eventually. I think everybody on the right's going to kill each other. Or nothing's going to happen and we'll just be subjugated. Or we'll all kill each other and then we'll be subjugated. That's what I think is going to happen. So I think probably here's the most ideal situation. Given that I believe that the left is probably going to win. The left subjugates us and doesn't kill us. That's what I think is going to happen. And that's probably the best scenario. And I don't mean the best scenario obviously is if the right wins. But the realistic best scenario is that the left just subjugates us instead of killing us off. Yeah, that way we don't have to die yet, even though if we get subjugated, we might want to die. I'm not sure. I think it'll be mostly controlled by women. And I think we'll just be we're going to be a myriad of slaves, basically. This is what I think is going to happen. I don't really know. At this point in time, this is what I think is going to happen. I think we'll be subjugated as slaves. It'll be in categories. You'll have work slaves, you'll have sex slaves, you'll have people that are both sex slaves and work slaves. And you'll have men that are fighting slaves that are also sex slaves. And it's kind of like that now. It's just a little bit more modern. And the women aren't as in charge. But that's what I think's going to happen probably. I think the women are going to take over. And it's just going to be really bad. Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. I think the left's going to subjugate the right. And whatever communism is, I don't even really know what communism is because I've never lived in China. I just know that whatever it is, it won't be exactly like that. It'll probably be more it's hard to predict. Anyway, I think the women are going to take over, command the men on the left to do their bidding, and then they'll subjugate us after we get into fights after we fight each other. Here's the thing. The only way we could possibly, on the right or whatever, the only way we could possibly, in a Civil War situation, the only way that the right could possibly win is if they eliminated the left in the beginning after agreeing to work together willingly. But that's probably not going to happen. We're probably going to have to fight each other. We're probably going to kill each other off. And then they're going to subjugate us. Or they'll just subjugate us, I'm hoping. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. That's my theory.